I'm surprising that I'm this chipper right now because I laid in bed for like an hour. I could not get up this morning. The only thing that pulled me out of bed was making a good meal for breakfast and having a good coffee. And as you can tell, I just apparently didn't feel like matching either. So this is what we're working with. So today's vlog is going to be more of what I eat in a day. A lot of people are asking for recipes. And I want to do recipe, I just don't want the video just to be one recipe. So we're going to go through breakfast, lunch, snack, supper, all of that. So let me show you what I have started for breakfast. This has been, probably like the last week, this has been my go-to. Anyone who watches us over on Dave Manny, I do not like just like plain eggs in the morning. I force them down. It's just, I know I need protein, I know I need to eat healthy, but at the same time, I'm just like, not my favorite. So I found something that is, and I can get my good protein in. So let's check it out. So now that my bacon's done, I'm actually gonna remove that from the pan. So normally I just do like a piece of toast or something. But last night we had potatoes with our beef. So I made sure to cut them up really small last night so that I can put some of the leftovers in my scramble. Yeah, that's a good word for it, scramble. And it died mid-clip. So all I was saying is I just put some potato in there from last night, saute it all up. Time to add your 2 eggs. Ooh, no. Before the eggs, I forgot spices. Salt. Little bit of garlic. And some cayenne. Now you're gonna add 2 eggs. Voila! There's gonna be a lot of rookie mistakes. Thought I was filming to add in some clips in the middle there of me putting it in the bowl, putting cheese on, putting hot sauce, but I guess not. Sorry guys. I'll put all the ingredients on the screen right here. That way if you want to take a picture of it or whatever you can. I just like it because it creates a lot more volume if you're super hungry in the morning, but at the end of the day, it's mainly veggie. Like other than that, it's 2 eggs, 3 slices of back bacon, which isn't that bad, and like I said, normally a piece of toast, but this time I put probably about 75 grams of potatoes. So, not too bad.
1, 2, 3. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting.
So on to the next meal. I probably should have like a full-on lunch, but right now I just don't feel like I need it. I've been sitting and editing for like the last couple hours, doing some work, so really not doing much. I really just honestly only want another cup of coffee, but that much caffeine in the morning, and I have not drank enough water this morning, so I feel like I need some hydration as well. So we're gonna go for a quick lower calorie smoothie just because it'll give me energy and won't make me feel sluggish, which sometimes a full meal can right now. So let's make my go-to. So all I do is take a small serving of strawberries, and then we have so many bananas in our yard. So what I do, since they normally end up going bad, I actually just break them into small chunks and then I freeze them. So I'm just gonna put let's put 2 in today. And then I do half a scoop of protein, followed by 1 scoop of collagen. So this actually has 10 grams of protein in it itself. And I am really, really bad at my water intake. So what I do even is I measure the water that goes in. I start off with like a big jug, and then I'll put water in that. And then I know by the end of the day, like how much actual just water I've gotten in and how much I need to drink. And it's very sad. I do not drink enough water. So anyways, I'm just going to top it off. I have like that much water. And then up into that black line right there, I'm going to put like a little bit of almond milk in it. And then we'll blend it up. And just like that, done. I don't really like the taste of whey protein, I'll be honest. And plus my stomach's super sensitive to it, so I can usually only get away with certain isolates. But I find having that extra little bit of protein in it helps big time, just because I'm terrible with protein intake and water. And apparently I'm a terrible healthy eater, is what you're getting out of this. So anyways, this should give me a little bit of life, and really it's like 200 calories. It's super low calorie, and I'll be able to sit at the computer and work some more. Also, if you want to get some extra greens in, adding in some spinach is perfect. You don't taste it at all. I used to do that all the time. It's just right now I only have frozen spinach and I don't really want to put that in it. That's all. So yeah, let's go work some more.
2 hours later.
No wonder I feel so scatterbrained. So when we came back from the last trip, I'm currently putting together the vlog of like the behind the scenes. We have so much to do. What happened when I got there at one of the camps, I lost Wi-Fi and signal, so I wasn't actually able to work. So a lot of stuff piled up then. So I'm even getting to the point where like I lay in bed at night and like everything just comes flooding back. Like all the tasks you have to do, everything I'm scared I'm gonna forget. So I've kind of locked myself in our office, and I go from the editing setup over there to my office work setup there. And I've written down everything that I need to do, and today, honestly, I just feel very overwhelmed by it. And that happens some days. There's some weeks where we're on top of things, like the videos are pre-edited. But what happened is we took a couple weeks off, a couple weekends, and just did small things around here because we both mentally needed to recoup. And that's why we create a bank of videos, so that way we're able to do that when needed. So the last week where we had the week's vacation, we're building that bank back up. So it's a lot of work to get it built back, but it's so worth it. And that is one thing I would totally recommend to anyone out there. Make sure you have a bank of like 1 to 2 weeks of videos. It really helps us, at least. So anyways, to clear my mind, I actually think I'm going to get on the bike. My husband's gonna be very proud of me because I don't normally use exercise as like a mental break. But I feel like that's what I need right now. So I'm gonna do that, clear my head for about 35-40 minutes, and then redo my priority list. Now that I've got some editing done, it's a lot easier. Done. Feel a little bit better. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do some work, and then also my friend got me this shirt. We have matching ones. She's like, since you started a new channel, she's like, I think it was so fitting. And it's perfect. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel and Dave Manny's channel. Had to plug it in. I think that was the perfect segue. Okay, back to work. So just like that, we have a lunch. I will say though, the trick is, and I say it all the time, but I like despise doing it, is you have to have either leftovers in the fridge or like be ready to cook. So basically I cooked like a whole bunch of chicken 2 days ago, just because David needed some lunch at the office as well. So I made myself in the afternoon when I did not want to, chuck it in the oven for about half hour, On my chicken, I normally just put some salt, garlic powder, a little bit of cayenne, and this is still leftover from home. It's our favorite spice. We stocked up before we left. It's the Tex-Mex spice. Love that spice. So all it is, whatever veggie you have, add some protein, and then my unhealthy habit is adding about 1.5 tablespoons of ranch dressing on top. And that's my lunch. So I'm cheating and I'm recruiting some help tonight because it's kind of hard to vlog a recipe by myself. Anyways, so we're gonna make, I call them my famous fajitas. They're not famous. It's just whenever we do them on Instagram, everyone's like, tell me how you make those. Sorry, eggs are boiling over. Tell me how you make those. Like, what do you do? So anyways, we're gonna start by making their tortillas and then go into the chicken fajita mix. Let's start with the tortillas. So we're gonna start with 2 cups of flour. I just use all-purpose flour, mainly because that's what I always bake with, so that's what I have on hand. I tried making them with chapati flour, and you need a bit more liquid with that stuff. Oh well. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. 3 tablespoons of oil. 3/4 cup of water. And then let that sit for 10 minutes, and then this time is when I start my chicken. I'm in a very odd mood right now.
Chicken.
No, we were supposed to start this like 2 hours earlier, but my dad retired today, so I've been on FaceTime talking to them, watching him walk out of work for the last time. I wish I could be there, but that's okay.
I'm helping.
This is the one meal I do find very complicated to make by myself because by the time you put the tortillas in and out and in and out, I just lose track of everything. So I told him if you want fajitas, he has to help me tonight. I also don't like touching raw chicken.
Nobody does.
So we use scissors here in our house. Okay, so for spices, I gotta get on the tortillas too. Anyways, we're gonna add some salt. We're gonna put some garlic powder, and then David loves spice. I like an okay amount of spice. So we're gonna put some cayenne, and then when everything is cooked, we're gonna make a sauce with the fajita. I think this is one of my favorites. My mom sends it from Canada. Sorry. Anyways, we put this in with a little bit of water, and it makes like a really thick sauce. You'll see. You'll see. Okay, so now with your fajitas, this dough will make. What does it make? Makes 8. So we're gonna divide it into 8 and then roll them out. Like I said, nothing perfect. Put them in the pan, no oil. The first one doesn't really count. You can still make it, but it doesn't, because the heat's not proper. Basically you wait till them to bubble. Normally it's like 30 to 45 seconds each side, and then cook them out. When your chicken's almost ready, then you're gonna add your veg. We usually do, for the small amount of chicken we had, 1 green pepper. Our onions are really tiny right now, so 2 onions. Yeah, so I put the whole packet of fajita, which is a lot of spice, it's pretty good. I'm gonna say about 1/4 cup. Yeah, 1/4 cup of water. And then you'll see as it mixes, it'll start to thicken up and it creates like a really good sauce. It's my favorite. It's perfect.
I feel like you didn't say it's perfect in so long.
That's why I had to say
I had
it.
shivers.
Okay, for anyone who, I don't know, from my experience, not from Kenya. From Kenya, take 1 avocado. From the rest of the world or wherever, because I haven't been everywhere, I take 2 avocados. These things are massive. So you're gonna take an avocado, scoop it out, mash it in the bowl. We're making guacamole, by the way. And there's various ways to make this. This is just my way. All I have are baby tomatoes, so I cut up like 4 or 5 baby tomatoes. Some salt. Again, I like garlic. My husband's like, Tracy, put less garlic, please. And then what else we put? Lemon juice
Yes.
and cilantro.
Yes.
That's pretty much it. And we compile like so. And if you have it, add a crunch factor of tortilla chips. And just like that, you have the best fajita ever. What do you have to say about my fajitas?
Delicious. I didn't taste them yet, but I'm pretty confident.
It's just the chicken that has a lot of extra spice.
Is it super spicy? Mm-mm. No? Is it just yummy? Mm-hmm. Perfect. I do love yummy food. Delicious.
Hey guys, so as I'm editing this, I realized I forgot to close out the video. So I hope you enjoyed this video and kind of understand now why when we eat a lot of food on the weekend, we eat relatively healthy throughout the week. And even fajitas was a bit of a heavy meal for us throughout the week. So yeah, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you in the next one.